Scotty, and you're watching yet another episode of The Bottom Line Is only on YouTube. What's up, y'all? I know this video was supposed to be up yesterday morning, but I had a terrible toothache. It's the same tooth at the back of my mouth that's been really bothering me for the last 2 weeks. I broke that tooth back when I was in high school, back when I was a senior in high school, so I was 18 when I broke that tooth, and now I'm 22 in that, and recently it just started bothering me really bad. So even right now, it's bothering me, but it's not so bad to the point where I can't do a video. It's like I tried to do the video this yesterday morning, and my tooth hurt me bad. Then when it came down to it, I tried to do it in the afternoon. My tooth was bothering me to the point where I didn't even feel like getting up to do anything. So I just got back in the house from taking my little brother to school or whatever, and I just decided to just go ahead and do this video before my tooth hurts again. I just took an ibuprofen, so it should just calm my mouth down for the time being. But let's get into these basketball hoes of LA. I don't know how many times I can say this, but basketball hoes of LA has really fell flat. It's getting boring with each episode, but I can honestly say that this last episode was kind of decent. It was way better than the last 2 episodes, because the last 2 episodes was boring as fuck. I mean, it just didn't make no sense how boring those episodes were. And this one wasn't even all that to write home about, but I will say that it's much better than yesterday's. Well, the last 2 episodes before this. So, yeah. Let me start off. I'm just going to talk about the things that I feel like is more important, because it's not, like I said, it's not really much to talk about, despite the episodes being, a little bit more decent this time around. So, getting into it, I really don't understand why Jackie, trainee mongoose looking ass, is so upset and acting like she's so hurt because of the simple fact that Drea didn't come to the wedding. My whole thing is this though: you act like when you did invite her, it was a damn backhanded invitation. Like you invited her so you can save face and look nice for everybody else. You really didn't want her to be there. And I really don't understand why you so mad, because if I was Drea, to be honest with you, I want to show my ass up there either when I already don't feel like I should have been there. And you know what I'm saying? She getting all mad because, Drea didn't show up. But really, you had to have a whole damn conversation with 2 other bitches so you can make your decision on whether you wanted her to be there. Meaning, if it wasn't for them, you wasn't going to invite her any motherfucking way. It was a backhanded invitation. And I would have felt like, shit, the bitch didn't want me to be there anyway, so why would I come? And that's how I feel about it. I just think that the bitch just stupid as hell, because if she really didn't want her to be there, if she really didn't want her to be there, she shouldn't invite her. And I just feel like Drea don't owe her no explanation. If she didn't want to come to a wedding, she didn't have to. If she felt a certain way about coming to a wedding, then she shouldn't have came. That's how I feel. I want to say shit. If I felt like the shit wasn't sincere, there was no sincerity in the shit, I wouldn't have went to the wedding either. So, fuck what you talking about. And then you got Imani crying when they was having, I think a party at a club or some shit. She's sitting up here crying about not having true love. And to be really honest with you, to be for real with you, I really don't give a fuck about the fat Winnie the Pooh looking bitch crying about shit, because number one, bitch, get over it. Like, you was engaged for 10 years and you still didn't walk down the motherfucking aisle, bitch. And then you sit up here on this show and you judge people day in and day out like you somebody's Mother Teresa or Aunt Mary or one of the damn motherfuckers, one of the damn Billy Goats in Jerusalem or some shit. Like, this bitch really think that she's somebody holified, somebody's master, somebody's judge and jury and shit. Like, really, bitch? Like, you sitting up here thinking that you all that. That's why you ain't got no man, because you so fucking judgmental. And then the way you was acting at that motherfucking gym when that trainer was with y'all, like you just wanted to jump his damn bones, was a mess. And it was tacky, bitch. In your terms, it was tacky. The way you act like you ain't never seen a dick or you never had sex before in your life, because if anybody talk about it, you'll call them trashy. If that was Drea acting like that, you would have called her trashy and worthless. But guess what, bitch? You're the one that's worthless. And what is that on your head? Is that a wig or a weave? But whichever one it is, you need to get it out your head, you fat ass, fucked up ass bitch. Like, I really can't stand you. You a fucked up individual. You a worthless ass bitch. You a hypocritical ass bitch. You sat up here and dug up Drea's past. But guess what, bitch? If it wasn't for Beyonce, the Beyonce boys, shout out to y'all. I never would have known this shit. So, and if I would have did this video yesterday morning, I would have did this video without reading your ass for the skeleton you got in your damn closet. So let me read you right quick, bitch. And I quote, "This bitch want to sit up here and talk about Drea and what the fuck she did. But, bitch, didn't you hide your oldest son because your man didn't want no woman that already had kids? And then you had, like, you hid your own son because your man didn't want a woman that had kids, and you shipped your oldest son off to your baby daddy family so you can keep a damn man. You chose a man over your own fucking child, bitch. You want to sit up here and try to judge somebody else? Bitch, you ain't nothing but a hypocritical ass bitch. Who the fuck can you talk about? Want to talk about Drea, you know, choosing dick over her own son? You did the same thing. So who can you judge, bitch? Like, really? Are you serious? You must thought I wasn't gonna reach your motherfucking ass about that. You are a trifling ass bitch. So who the fuck can you talk about? Whack ass bitch. To be honest, I really didn't give a fuck about Gloria and Matt's boring ass conversation about Gloria wanting some damn Botox. Oh Lord, my tooth's starting to hurt right now. Wanting some damn Botox. I could really care less. Whatever. Jackie and Drea had a confrontation, and Jackie confronted her about the whole thing about her not coming to the wedding. Like I said at the beginning, I still don't understand why she feel the need to come at Drea, because she really didn't want the bitch there. And if I was Drea, I wouldn't have showed up either. And that's just what it is. And she felt like Malaysia shouldn't have had the conversation with Drea. And to be quite honest, I don't see anything wrong with what she did, because to be honest, you know, Malaysia told her Drea asked her a question, and Malaysia, you know, she answered her fucking question. She stood up there and she told her exactly what it was. And I don't think that she was being messy for doing it. I thought that was some real ass shit, because she told her what it really was. So I just don't think it was a bad thing that she did that. And I don't think Malaysia owed a bitch no explanation either, because she shouldn't have been talking shit in the first place about the girl. She didn't really want, Jackie, you didn't want having conversations with these other girls about whether you want her there or not. You should have been talking to Drea about that, bitch. So I don't know who Jackie thinks she is. She thinks she bad when she is a trainee looking cunt with a fucked up ass weave. If she ain't wearing them cheap ass ponytails with the bobber pin in the middle, she always, like, she got that ugly ass pillowcase ass hairdo that she had in the private screen in this past episode. Like, bitch, get over yourself. Like, really, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sick of Jackie. But I think that's all I got to say about the Basketball Wives of LA. I'm going to keep watching it because I know y'all want a review on it. But like I said, y'all, this shit is getting boring and boring and boring as the time goes by. And it's so disappointing because it started off so strong and is now being so boring. Oh yeah, and before I leave, I forgot to tell you. Oh shit, I forgot. Laura and Drea in the boxing ring. Laura was got a phone call apparently from someone who said that Drea was talking shit about her. And then, you know what I'm saying, she discussed it with Gloria, and then, you know, Laura, I felt like Laura was being a weak bitch. Because, number one, I wouldn't have waited till we got no boxing ring to confront that shit. If a bitch talking about me and my damn kids, I'm going to confront that bitch soon after I find out. You got to wait till you get in the boxing ring to you know, rough the bitch up and blindside her. Like, that's some bullshit. And before I go, like I was saying before I go, I've been trying to Google some shit up on Kimsha and Tanya and, you know, see why they've been cut out. But I haven't seen anything about them being kicked off the show, or I haven't seen any reasons for their episodes being edited or anything. I only found one thing, and that was on a blog, and Tanya was like, no one on the show knows how they're going to, what they're going to air or anything. So I really don't know what's going on with Kimsha and Tanya not being on the show. And that's it, y'all. So on to the next video, which is the Bad Girls Club 7 episode 9. I'm out this bitch. Holla.